New beginnings, new beginnings, new beginnings, I finally know.
Some things and so other things can grow. What's this pull? What's this tide? Something shifting deep inside. What's this hush beneath the noise? A different kind of calling in a world of broken toys. What's this spark? What's this sting? Why's the silence whispering? Why's the dust upon my shoes feel less like I've been beaten, more like something I can choose? There's old smoke up in the rafters from the fires I let burn. Those pacing down the hallway, but they finally missed their turn. There's a mirror cracked and crooked where I wore a borrowed face. Now the shards don't catch the sunrise, throwing light around the paze. Let the old weeds choke and wither, let the frost reclaim the field. Let the lies I live beneath finally lose their right to shield. I have tread too many winters like a chain around my name. Now I'm striking every match just to light a cleaner flame. New beginnings, hear them sing through the wreckage, through the ring of the hammer, heart and breathing. Something dead is finally leaving. New beginnings, root and rise, push through dirt and split the skies. What was buried wasn't gone, it was gathering to grow along. There's a room I used to live in, built of ifs and almost two. Paper walls of hesitation, painted every shade of blue. Every promise had an asterisk, every road a rusted gate. Every time I called it caution, it was just me feeding fate. Look now, what's this air I'm breathing? Taste like truth I couldn't see. Why do wounds I thought would break me feel like ground for better seed? There's a jacket by the doorway that I wore in lesser years, lined with pride and stitched with panic, button tied with borrowed fears. Let it fall and let it fade, let the smaller cells decay. No more biting to the ending that was blocking out the way. New beginnings, clear and wide, with no shadow left to hide. Through the arts and through the meaning comes the quiet, steady healing. New beginnings, cut it clean, leave behind what's in between. Let the past stay where it fell, I've outgrown that living shell. I have carried cemeteries in my pockets, names and blame with locks I never had their keys. Begged the broken just to break me gently. Now I'm done with dying on my knees. If it's gone, then let it go. If it's true, it's gonna go. Every ending that I feared was just space for something clearer.
Beginning,
This is mine, drawn in truth, not drawn in time. Not a mask or imitation, but a living transformation. What I buried made me wise. What I lost became my rise. Now the past can see the ground, and the better self is found.
new beginnings,
I finally know some things and so other things can grow.
new beginnings, new beginnings, new beginnings.